Do you ever feel like you're getting sick and tired of hearing the noise that comes at you day after day after day? From the newspapers, from social media, from the TV, all trying to ram an agenda down your throat? Well, if you do, I know exactly how you feel, because I am sick to the back teeth of it. Which is why I stopped watching the news on the telly ages ago. And I certainly don't read newspapers either. And social media I'm getting to spend less and less time on, purely because if you don't agree with what people are saying and you say the opposite, then you no longer can have a discussion, it seems. Instead, you just get insulted all the time. And it makes you wonder whether it's all worth wasting your time on. And that's why I'm going to be talking today about turning off all that noise. You see, I don't know about you, but I feel like we're being put on edge all the time. There's this feeling that's going around that's taking away our equilibrium, if you like. The more you get involved with the comings and goings of everyday life these days, it seems to me that you're being forced into sides, and I don't know really what the cause of it is, but I feel as though we're having all of this stuff coming at us to make us feel on edge, to stop us having a calm way of going forward, if you like. But you know what? It doesn't have to be like that. I don't know about you, but I have times when I start to overthink. And when I overthink, I seem to make things worse than when I don't think at all. And it seems to me that in the day and age that we live in, we've got to find a way of adapting to make our lives just a little bit easier. I watch TV, and some of the programs, you can tell the agenda by it, just by the way the script's been written. I long for the days, perhaps it's my age, where I look back for innocence in TV programmes. And I look back to things like the musicals that I used to watch with my mum and dad, and used to think how it was so uplifting. There doesn't seem to be as much uplifting stuff out there. So what can you do to combat that? Well, of late, I've found that I've gone back to my records and my CDs and my music, because there's something about putting on something uplifting. I can dance around this studio. I've sat in this room before, played some music. I broke a seat by chair dancing once. I completely wrecked a seat because I was having a little jig in that. But the joy that good music gives you. Now, good music is in the eye of the beholder, I know. We all like different things. I'm a child of the 60s generation, so I love all those Beatles classics and the Stones and all those things from the past. But then again, I got to teenage years and I was a disco kid. You could see me twirling about in a disco. I know, you wouldn't think it looking at this felt figure, would you? But I did. I used to do it quite a lot. But it's music that does it for me. I'll tell you what else is good. If I've got things on my mind, going out and having a walk really helps. Preferably somewhere that's a bit quiet. We've got some woods about 10 minutes from here that I sometimes have a walk through. And when it's quiet, it's lovely. There are lots of things that you can do that will take your mind off of all of the rubbish of life. And I think that's what we have to do, you know. If we can keep getting bombarded by other stuff, I need to turn it off. I need to get myself away from it. And the way I do that is with music and with walking. And as I said before, I like a bit of uplifting telly. So a good film can do the same job too. What you have to do is find out what it is for you. Do you have a hobby that you could spend more time doing? That's what you got to do, is find something that distracts you from the ongoing input we all seem to be getting. It seems that these days I can't even talk to friends without it all getting political, and I hate it. I really don't do political, and I don't want to do it. But when you find that everybody that's talking to you is talking about what's going on in your arena around you, then it kind of just gets to you a little bit. And so if you've got a hobby that you can take yourself away to do you find when you're doing your hobbies that time just goes? You can be doing whatever it is. You may be a fisherman. You might like knitting. I don't know. But when you find yourself doing something that you really enjoy, you see it's like going to another world where time doesn't exist. I love drawing on my computer. I started doing it a while back. And time can go just doing a little bit of drawing and colouring it in and getting all the sorts of things done. But the time can go. You can be doing something and 5 hours later, it's like, wow, where did that go? And so it's really important, that you take time out for you. Whatever it is you want to do with your life, you don't allow the naysayers to ruin it and put you off of what you want to do. I can remember reading a book about Johnny Marr, who used to be in the band The Smiths. And he was saying that as he was pushing forward to his goals and where he wanted to be in life, he had to drop so many friends because they were like poison to him. They were always telling him what he couldn't do, what he wouldn't be able to do. I'm beginning to feel like it's getting like that now with what's going on around us. And so it's really important that you detach yourself from all that and get some positivity into your life. Get some things where you get to enjoy yourself. Do things that cheer you up, that take you above that level. And when you find it, don't let it go. Make sure that you can balance all of the crap that we get in life with some good stuff. It's an important thing. Turn off all the noise that's coming at us. If it's your friends and things, then spend a little bit more time on your own. Find some positive friends because they are out there. There are people out there who still believe in the goodness of life and the goodness of people. You'll know them. They're the ones that aren't telling you about all the crap that's going on every day. Spend more time around them. Yeah, you'll feel a lot better. But whatever you do, try and find something that makes you feel good, that stops the negative that's coming at you. Put it on like an invisibility cloak so that when you've got it on, it just goes straight past you because no one can see you. We're all entitled, to have a good life. The things that are going on in the world around us are going to go on around us. If you can stay out of it, do so. If you read a national newspaper or a local one and you feel worse when you put it down than when you picked it up, don't pick it up anymore. If you're watching the news and it makes you feel down, don't watch it. If social media is getting on your nerves because it's like a school playground with everyone arguing with each other, spend less time there. Find things that keep you calm, make you happy, make you feel like you're doing something worthwhile. Because at times like we're going through at the moment, I think it's more important than ever. Well, that's it from me. If you'd like to look over there, there'll be another video. Something else that I think may be possibly giving you a bit of optimism, if you like. And I will see you next time.